This now, celebrating a major milestone in history. Today is Juneteenth. The holiday commemorates the emancipation of slaves after the Civil War. The 154th anniversary of the historic day proved to be full of conversation on Twitter. Sonia Childress posted this picture of her 106-year-old grandmother, whose grandfather was born enslaved and freed on Juneteenth or June 19th, 1865. Now, this comes as a House Judiciary Subcommittee heard testimony about slavery reparations today. A bill would create a commission to study and consider reparations for descendants of former slaves. The idea for reparations dates back to the post-Civil War. The federal government promised but never delivered 40 acres and a mule to former slaves.
The role of the federal government in supporting the institution of slavery and subsequent discrimination directed against blacks is an injustice that must be formally acknowledged and addressed.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, a Republican, says he opposes reparations because it would be hard to figure out the compensation. Some experts estimate the total cost could be in the trillions.